Alright, hi, welcome to the radio tower. So in this game, you play as a guy named John, and your job is to climb the tallest tower in the world to maintain them, which is this huge radio tower over here. And at this point, you are called into a small city known as Crimson Pine, and for some reason, it's also in quarantine. Which means that, things are just gonna go absolutely right with no problems whatsoever. Because, as you can probably guess, this is a horror game, and clearly nothing ever goes wrong, especially in this scenario. And so, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee, and let's get going with the radio tower. Which I like it. I like a nice short description of a game.
Hey, Johnny. Sorry for the short notice, but we really need communication in that area restored as soon as possible.
Don't worry, boss. You're paying me triple the usual, so I'll be quick.
That's the spirit. Just remember, the tower is right on the edge of the evacuation zone, so lay low, right?
Hey everyone, this is Manly Bandit.
The evacuation zone. Maybe I won't go awful. Maybe. Who knows? It's actually gonna go awful. So this game is about 10 to 15 minutes long, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Okay, grab the tool belt inside the shed. Do you not have your own tools? Can I pet the kitty? Can I pet the ominous looking kitty? Why don't you have your own toolkit? Why is your toolkit in the shed? Oh, I see. Yeah, but I wouldn't trust a random thing. Restore communications. Oh, okay, so those are all the achievements, right? They did say that there were 5 achievements. Ooh, look at you. I'm sure that won't go wrong. Grab the screwdriver from a belt. Look down. Ah. That's sketch though. Like, what if you drop one to yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you drop a screw, this entire thing just, like, it's kind of, like, the screws are just down there. You can't really do anything about the screws anymore, you know. Alright. I'm kind of stuck up here with no way down. Look at the surroundings. What are those? Open and fix the electric box. Oh, you. You did this. Okay. Are you properly attached? I hope you are properly attached. Oh. This is so dangerous. Amogus? Sorry. But this is... Who done this? Who decided? Yeah. Let me just... I don't have the screws anymore. Right. Yeah, let me just... Do they actually use screws in this scenario? I really wonder if they actually use screws in this scenario. Because screws have to be not great, right? Like, there's no way they would just use screws. Okay. The screws are sketch. Okay, well, there was an attempt there. 2, 1. There we go. Can't believe I'm playing Amogus. I haven't played Amogus in so long. Kinda wanna play it, but you know. Alright. Maybe at some point I will play Amogus again. I like how they modeled the backgrounds. Obviously there's a lot that they didn't add into it. There's a lot of filler space, probably for optimization issues and stuff like that, but it's fine. Alright. This is so sketch, man. I don't even think I'm properly attached. Like, what did I do here? What am I doing? What the balls? This just keeps going and going. What the balls, man? Run shift? What do you mean shift? The only antenna is that is just slow it down. Yeah, I'm sure they'll. Oh, I don't wanna. Why is my cardio so ass? Oh, goodbye. That is so loud. why did I get GTA? GTA, you died. Alright, I have to actually. So that's why there were thingamajiggies. Here and here. There we go. Why are you so slow, my guy? Okay, let me grab this. I can get 3? Ah, balls. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. I almost got murked. Hehe, sucker. You don't have a screwdriver, so you can't open those, even though the screws definitely escaped. Those I managed to escape. For now. Are you not gonna question the logistics behind a friggin' creature that's coming after you? I mean, I guess not, but also, what the balls, man? Oh, balls. Yeah. Yeah, but like, I would be far more worried about the fact that there's some mutant that I don't recognize. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's a part of the job. What is happening? Answer the phone from your belt. Hey, boss? Johnny, we're so boned. They're everywhere. You have to restore communications right now. This city's so done for. Did you hear me, Johnny? The company needs to know. The lethal company? Interact with the lever. Okay. Disrupt and escape alone. Restore and contact the company. I have a feeling they're gonna bomb the city. I did what I had to do. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew they were just gonna bomb it. I'll see you all in hell, you rats. Did they nuke it? Okay, I guess they nuked it. I mean, it's not like they... Ooh. Oh, and that is... I guess that's gonna... tilt the tower. Tilt the towers? Oh. How'd you fall from that? I thought you were attached. What are you doing, my guy? Thanks to the sacrifice of a brave worker fixing the only radio tower connecting Crimson Pine City, the company could act quickly and take care of the issue cleanly. Now we are continuing to the Yusu. Yusu? U-S-U. I think this is the first game that I've seen with the credits that roll downwards. This is not something I see often. Usually the credits roll upwards. So that's certainly a thing. So that was the radio tower. That was, as promised, short and sweet. Yeah, I mean, this is a cute enough game. It's, again, 10 minutes long, and of course we got a kind of a full story. We got some tidbits of the general setting. Right, you're John, just our typical John, and we're being sent up a radio tower, and apparently the nearby town, which is, yeah, Crimson Pine, is in quarantine for some sort of infection. And we can assume that it is under quarantine for infection because of the fact that the creature is, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not like a Last of Us scenario where it's like mutants. Maybe it's just like creatures are spilling out from the sewers or whatever. But I'm gonna assume that they are mutants, or mutated humans of sorts, infected humans of sorts. To me, the vertigo of the general situation of just having the tower sort of tilt and stuff like that, sorry, I'll rephrase that. The vertigo to me would pose the real horror of the whole scenario, because of course you can literally just fall down, you're dead, and of course the creature just, he smacks you downwards, and I think that is that is inherently the main horror of the scenario. I didn't necessarily think that the creature was too scary. Obviously, it was a chase scene, and that does add pressure to the whole thing. But there's only there's once you get killed by it, it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to fall victim to the same fear factor as before, right? And one thing that I do want to point out about the scare scene is that the creature doesn't really kill you. He just tosses you off the edge. So again, that contributes to the fear of falling. But then the creature itself doesn't really have any purpose except to add to the stress, to the whole, oh, you gotta go faster situation, right? And it's only there for the first, for like the second third of the climb. After that, the third, like the rest of the way, just doesn't have the creature. So to me, the creature definitely did feel tacked on to the game. I didn't really think it was too necessary. I think one thing that would have helped with the general atmosphere is sort of have the boss just sort of narrating like what's going on. Right, like, I hear, so, like, or just have him have, like, a radio buddy, like, hey, man, how's it going? And just have that dialogue go through. Obviously, it can get annoying, but I think it would help with the overall sort of ambience. Like, hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, I just heard some screaming downstairs. Let me check what's up with that. And then, like, oh, you gotta contact the company at the end or something like that, right? Just have it escalate. Because right now the creature just shows up at the second third of the game and it disappears, and then you're like, oh, yeah, okay, he was just there for a scare sequence, and then at that point he gets trapped behind a grid that doesn't even have screws, right? So that's a thing. So having someone to talk to as they sort of go through that process in the city while you're quote-unquote safe up in the radio tower, I think would be an interesting sort of thing. And I think it would be kind of interesting to see the creature interact with the tower by itself, because right now the tower itself doesn't really have any quote-unquote threats. Obviously there's the height, but the height is only an issue if the creature catches up to you. And there's, of course, the issue of the electric sparks. But what if you had the creature sort of attacking the base of the tower, and that causes the tower to sway? Now, the height of the tower is inherently a large threat. Now it's like, oh, what do I do? You know, I'm screwed. And that would lend cadence to the final act, where it's like, okay, I'm going to choose to save the city and contact the company over saving myself. And that's when, oh, the creature attacks the tower, falls down, but you manage to contact the company in time. I just, right now I feel like it doesn't play enough into the radio tower setting. This game could be entirely just turned into a hallway chase scene, and there wouldn't be a difference. Because if you just change that electric spark thingy to like Steam, for example, from Valve, it would basically be the same thing. Because it doesn't lend to the fact, it doesn't lend itself to the fact that you are on the radio tower. You are just climbing a completely sort of straight thing. If it's swayed, if you kind of have to keep your balance, now that would be a different story. So that's just a couple of things from me. But yeah, overall I did have fun with it. I did have fun with the short length of the game. I did think that for what it is, it made good use of its time. And of course, I like the dialogue. I do like the dialogue. Like, it's very human. Like, yeah, I'm getting paid triple. Yeah, I'll do the job. Yeah, like, it's very human. I do like that. I do like when dialogue isn't just exposition. I do wish that John did react a bit more to the creature. His only reaction was, oh god, oh, guess I escaped it for now. and that's his only reaction to it. So I do wish that he had more of a reaction to it, because it started off so well with the dialogue where it was like kind of human. It was just interaction, and then that was just kind of missing, you know. And then there was no voice acting for the end section, which was weird, but yeah. But overall, yeah, again, like I said, solid experience. And so if you guys want to play the Radio Tower, make sure to download the game on itch.io. And of course, if you guys want to support the devs, make sure to just, donate some money if you can afford to. Of course, yeah, I know times have been tough recently, so yeah, don't worry about it. Not that I'm the dev, I'm sure the dev would appreciate extra monetary support, but yeah. Yeah, besides that, make sure to follow the devs, because I'm sure that they have a lot of things planned out, and yeah, it'll be exciting to see what else they do after this game. And so yeah, I hope you guys have good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you, and take care. Bye.